SLAPPs have been growing in number in the EU, as documented separately by the instruments that we know, such as the Council of Europe's platform to promote the protection of journalism and safety of journalists, European Media Pluralism Monitor, or the Media Freedom Rapid Response. In 2021 alone, over 300 new alerts were submitted by partner organizations of the Council of Europe on this matter. This trend has been observed in several member states, such as Croatia, Hungary, Poland, Slovakia, as well as in France, Germany, Malta, or Estonia, showing that SLAPPs are not a localized issue in one or just a handful of member states. This is a European problem that needs a European solution in the form of an enforceable piece of legislation. The Commission proposal for a directive to tackle SLAPPs is an excellent starting point in our work against such practices. The draft that I submit to the LIBE Committee today aims to be even more ambitious than the Commission proposal and to extend the application of safeguards concerning SLAPPs as much as we can under the constraints on competence that we have, of course, at EU level. SLAPPs are abusive judicial practices that aim to financially and psychologically exhaust their victims, far from seeking to exercise, vindicate, or assert a right. They produce a chilling effect with the ultimate goal of discouraging and penalizing public participation. They also constitute an abuse of the judicial system and limit the access to justice of other individuals who actually seek to justice in our courts, as they overburden the systems with abusive claims. The opinion I present today aims to broaden the definition of public participation as to extend to the exercise of rights including academic freedom, freedom of association and assembly, together with freedom of expression and information. Furthermore, the sphere of public interest concerned for the purpose of public participation should include the issue of media freedom and pluralism, as the link between journalists and such practices is undeniable. One of the main issues where the opinion proposes a change to the Commission draft is on the elimination of the dichotomy used between manifestly unfounded and abusive claims. An early dismissal mechanism should be available for all SLAPPs victims without discrimination, and courts need the appropriate procedure to enable them to take such decisions. While SLAPPs can be manifestly unfounded claims, in practice, we notice that initiators make use of highly skilled lawyers who sometimes eventually demonstrate small legal merits to them. We therefore want to give the courts the possibility to dismiss abusive claims as SLAPPs when the abuse is indeed very clear and where the aim of the claim is not to assert, vindicate, or exercise a right. The use of dilatory practices, of vexatious litigation, of multiple claims, of excessive damage claims, disproportionate requests against the defendant when in relation to the engagement of the defendant in public participation are all clear elements of an abusive use of the judiciary. As SLAPPs initiators make an abusive use of court proceedings, deleting this dichotomy does not infringe on the right to access to justice. I truly hope that we can have an ambitious approach to this directive, and I was very happy to see yesterday the direction also taken by the JURI rapporteurs, a rapporteur on matters where LIBE is not competent, in particular concerning the remedies and the understanding of what constitutes a cross-border SLAPP. We know that this directive cannot solve the issue of SLAPPs completely, but we need it to be a solid first step in this direction. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to hearing from my colleagues and receiving their contributions to the file.